expecting inside, Major?
What, no red carpet? People act like there's a war on us then.
So,
So your job will be to mobilize the troops in anticipation of... Come in. Yes.
Major Hedges, sir. Division G2, here for the briefing.
Harry Clark is our G2 officer.
I'm afraid Clark's down with Mussolini's revenge, sir.
I see. All right, so what do you intelligence boys have that's all fired urgent?
Some captured footage of Hitler, sir. G2 feels might be invaluable to understanding him.
All right. Knowing which hand that paper hanger uses to brush his hair won't tell us anything about his war strategy.
This is special, sir. G2 hopes it'll get us all home by Christmas.
Haven't we all heard that before?
Well, I'm a son back in Iowa. He's starting to forget his old dad. Happen to have a picture of the little guy right here.
Fine. All right, we'll try not to deprive the boy of his father any longer than this war requires. Let's see what you have.
Yes, sir. Curtain.
What's so unusual here? We've seen all this before.
Coming up soon, sir. Watch closely. We're almost up to it. There!
One of your men is about to be promoted. Some of you might even make general.
Well, if I'm lucky, that's the bad news.
No, the bad news is an attempt is going to be made on each of your lives, especially the generals.
The men posing as generals are going to be the primary targets of a crack German assassination team. 4 days ago, this same team killed an American general and his entire senior staff right in their own headquarters in Italy. All the assassins were dressed as American soldiers.
Maybe they really were American soldiers.
Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of guys who'd like to kill some generals. Some of them in this room. Right, Lebeco?
Well, these officers had their throats cut, gentlemen, from behind. All right, relax. Get it. All right, 3 days before that, they hit an ammunition depot. A communications center before that. One time they go in dressed as officers, the next time as enlisted men. And all anybody remembers is they were just as American as apple pie.
No one spotted anything funny about these guys?
Well, if they did, they died laughing. Because their papers are perfect. Their English is perfect. And their knowledge of U.S. customs all perfect.
So who are these guys?
Commandos. Specially trained. By SS Colonel Otto Skorzeny. 8 of them, near as we can figure. Led by Skorzany's protege, a Major Oscar Hendricks.
So it's us against them. Sergeant York against the Huns. Farrell, this isn't a movie.
It's not gonna be fun and games, boys, because these guys are tough.
Okay, so what's the plan, Lieutenant?
A target they can't possibly resist. Gentlemen, the British General Montgomery is about to join the Dirty Dozen.
You've never seen me on stage, huh? You never saw my film, The Fighting Swordsman of Tangiers?
Must have missed that one.
Oh, that was awfully good. They reckoned I was the next Errol Flynn.
I'm more interested in a little music hall review you used to do. The one where you impersonated Montgomery.
That was just in the provinces. Easiest audience in the world, sir.
Well, the audience I have in mind, Mickles, is going to be a little tougher.
Who might that be?
A group of cutthroat Nazis who are going to be out to kill you.
Sounds like the critics have reviewed Swordsman of Tangiers.
The only difference is these guys will stick a knife in your back.
Sounds like critics to me.
Glad you're taking this so lightly, Mickles.
It's Mikkel, sir. And of course I am, because I've absolutely no intention of going along with it. Look, I'm not a commando. I'm just an actor.
Court-martial said you were a soldier once.
Let's say I was miscast.
Expensive mistake.
My dear fellow, I deserve to be in here.
Desertion was the charge. 20 years.
Then you know you can't depend on me.
Mickles, I can get you a second chance.
My God, I wish you could, sir. But you can't, you know.
What I know is these Germans are decimating our troops, and I need your help. And you pull this off, you come back not as a prisoner, but as a hero. It's not a bad way to come back. And you won't get this chance again. Cheers.
There's no money-back guarantee that says I won't take off, sir.
Sure there is. I got 11 of them, and they'll be right behind you.
Hey, who is it? Who's that? Oh, no, I got you with that. Don't look at me like that.
Hey. I'm sorry, bud. Just walking to my bunk. It's okay.
Here we go.
Wait a minute. Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing?
What's it look like?
Looks like you eat stupid pills.
And stupid privates. Well, this stupid private has a brother.
You call him stupid, Barney?
I didn't call you stupid. He called you stupid. I'm used to an upper.
Oh, you could.
Hey.
Come back.
What's your name?
Roberts.
Roberts. Beck, he got this thing about being on top. It's a long story. Why don't you move your stuff and save yourself a lot of trouble? Who let you out of the zoo?
Gentlemen, I'm open for business. 2 to 1, Fecky takes his cupcakes. No bet.
Did you ever take a bath?
Oh, it's funny. You're a very, very funny man.
Whoa! Hey! Wow!
Good thing I didn't get any bets in.
Detail team hit.
Sorry, I was told to make a show that I didn't go too far. People, get out of this thing alive. I want a rematch.
At your service.
By the way, Fecky, Roberts here was tops in his division in hand-to-hand combat. Perhaps he didn't mention that.
Sergeant Roberts will be joining us on our next mission. We're not going to be blowing our way in and out this time, guys. It's going to require tough hand-to-hand combat. Roberts is here to teach you.
Glad to know he's on our side.
Also want you to meet Larry Andrews, one of the top makeup men in the English theater. And gentlemen, General Sir Bernard Law Montgomery. General, meet the Dirty Dozen.
Thanks, sir. Hi. Gee, General, what'd they get you for?
Farrell, he's an actor. You have a lot in common.
Thank you, sir.
All right. While Andrews here is turning Mickles into Montgomery,
Mikkel.
I'm going to be turning you boys into officers.
several of you may make general, in fact. Sergeant?
And that'll be a cold day in hell. Farrell, what the hell are these?
These are my pictures, sir. There's a resume of my work on the back.
Okay.
Josephine. You can be so mean, Josephine.
Farrell,
Yes, sir?
what was that supposed to be?
That was Napoleon, sir.
Napoleon.
Yes, he was a general.
Yes, he was.
Maybe it threw you because I was doing a love scene and you couldn't see Josephine. You're supposed to...
Don't call us. We'll call you.
Now, sir, in this scene, I, Roy Bobuff, will be playing the part of the general. And the part of my aide-de-camp will be played by my brother, Vernon Bobuff. Vernon Bobuff.
Sir!
At ease, soldier.
Roy, you're too short and and much too young looking to be a general.
But, sir, Napoleon was young.
I'm sorry, you're too late. Earl's already auditioned for Napoleon. And Josephine.
Let's get out of here, Vernon. Oh.
Sergeant, aren't you going to say something?
No, sir. I figure the less the general says, the better.
Very good. It's very good, Sergeant.
Now, let's see. Let's say that you just walked into a room filled with colonels. They're waiting for you to brief them. Now, how do you do that? No, wait. We are the colonels. You're the general. Go ahead.
General Cutter reporting for duty as ordered, sir.
Now, Cutter.
Yes, sir.
Quiet, Cutter. Cutter, please. These men are colonels. You're a general. You outrank them. There is no need for you to announce that you're reporting for duty.
Oh. Yes, sir.
Cutter, now, you have briefed your men many times, on many occasions. This is old stuff to you. Just talk to these men like you would talk to your own platoon.
All right, you slop! Listen up and listen up good. First one of you steps out of line, drops down and gives me 100 push-ups.
Better. Not quite it, but better.
All right, gentlemen. Let me make what I expect of each and every one of you perfectly clear. We are here to serve the general staff. When it comes to orders, orders are orders. Must never take anything upon yourself without orders, but you must seize the moment. You must grab the initiative. You must take the bull by the horns without waiting for orders, and, unless otherwise ordered, in which case those orders will take precedence over any other orders, those orders will be considered your orders, as they reflect my orders and the general orders of the day.
My God. A man's a natural.
Ow! These guys aren't going to give you any warning. You got to be ready.
He's choking.
Of course he's choking you. That's what the Nazis are going to do, Mickles.
Be careful, sir.
The drill is not help. The drill is flip him on the table and kill him.
Yes, well, at least my table manners better than his, sir.
All right, you guys, listen up. Intelligence tells us the Germans are waiting for us. And Montgomery here is going to be a target they can't resist.
So let's try it again.
And then I'm going to go to the blueprints of the castle where we're going to be staying, because 5 will get you 10. That's where they're going to hit us.
From what we've been told, the conference itself will likely be held in one of these rooms on the castle's 2nd floor. We don't anticipate any difficulties, but we'll continue to train for any contingencies. Any questions?
No.
None of their officers will leave the room alive.
And here we shall overthrow their positions, forcing them into total retreat. And not only defeat the Germans, gentlemen, but beat young Patton to the punch. Carry on, Lieutenant.
It's amazing, Andrews. I doubt Monty's mother could be sure he wasn't the real thing.
Well, he'll fool everyone else.
You know, you boys look more like officers than General Worth does.
Detail, Ted. Hook!
At ease. I have news, gentlemen. I just had a talk with British Lieutenant General Safford.
Excuse me, sir. I thought the details of our mission stopped with you.
Well, Safford is the Brits' liaison to Allied Command, right below Eisenhower. Now, if it was going to go down, he had to know that the real Monty would lay low for a few days. Otherwise, it would look very suspicious if 2 Montgomerys popped up in 2 places at the same time.
Keep using the past tense there. Is there a problem?
Well, you could say that. Actually, what Safford said was, there is no way that this group of psychotic malcontents could ever successfully impersonate Montgomery or any other officer of the General Staff. Gentlemen, I'm sorry. He just holds rank over me.
Well, then you're going to have one hell of a problem, General. Because sidearms are not allowed at those meetings. Our officers are going to be setting ducks for the Germans.
Gentlemen, I'm sorry. The mission is scrubbed.
Jerk!
Well, so much for being a colonel.
Wait a minute, not so fast. There's too much talent here to waste.
What do you have in mind, Lieutenant?
Oh, nothing that any other group of psychotic malcontents would do.
Too slow, gentlemen. Much too slow. The target this time is Montgomery. We cannot afford to be too slow. I apologize to you, gentlemen. I know it isn't easy standing in as our victims, but we need the practice. Let's try again, shall we? The Allies have called off their conference. We're not going to get a shot at Monty after all.
Turnout, eh, General? Yeah, nothing like a war to bring out the best parties. Now, look, General Stafford, about that mission that you overruled.
The right thing at the right time, General. I, for one, am looking forward to meeting Monty at this social gathering.
General, my men may have less than flawless war records, but they are now a cohesive, disciplined unit.
Let's be practical, General. They'll be spotted as imposters by the first private soldier that gives them a salute. That German team are professionals, whereas your unit, as you call it, are the ragtag and bobtail of irregulars. What? That kind of rabble will never defeat a disciplined fighting force.
What's the problem, soldier? Don't you see this is General Montgomery?
Yes, sir. I sure do, sir. Sir, I'm glad we caught you. These new orders just came in. You're to return to HQ for a call from General Eisenhower, sir.
General Eisenhower? But I'm on my way to a reception being held in my honor in London. What is it, Corporal?
I do apologize, sir, but these orders come to you direct from Supreme Commander General Eisenhower himself.
And it is an urgent call, sir.
Yes. Yes, I'm sure it is.
We do have a more discreet car for you to take back to HQ. Apparently this whole mission is top secret. We'll return your vehicle to you later.
Damn it. General Eisenhower can be so terribly frustrating at times.
Yes, sir.
I know how much they're all looking forward to seeing me at that reception. They'll be terribly disappointed.
Indeed.
However, there is a war on, Major. Thank you,
Lieutenant, sir.
Thank you, Corporal.
Piece of cake. Let's spend all day patting ourselves on the back. That was the easy part.
Open it yourself.
Hey, big guy.
Yeah.
How fast will this thing go?
Find out.
so excited. Never played to such a distinguished audience before. And nobody's trying to shoot me.
Not yet.
General Montgomery, what a great honor it is to meet you at last.
Monty. Pete.
Oh, thank you, sir. General Cutter, sir. General Cutter, sir. Are you enjoying the reception?
About as much as a turkey enjoys Thanksgiving, sir.
Yes, right. Would you care for a cigar?
Sir, I don't smoke, I don't chew, and I don't spit.
You don't spit?
Never have.
Yes, I'm sure that's very wise. Well, if you'll excuse me.
Hello, General. Quite a party, isn't it?
What the hell do you think you're doing here?
Oh, nothing, sir. I'm just here to meet Monty and enjoy the show.
General, I don't recall having seen you before.
That's probably because I've been in combat, sir.
Bethel and I just heard the most admirable rumor. It seems that some general is putting together a unit of American convicts impersonating generals. One of them is actually going to try to pass himself off as me.
You can't be serious, sir.
Oh, but I am.
I'm afraid the rumor is correct, General Montgomery. But I put a stop to that.
Really? Why?
Oh, because, Monty, General, sir, any village idiot could tell the difference between an imposter and the most distinguished British general since Wellington simply by looking him in the eye.
Sergeant?
All right, everybody free!
Ladies and gentlemen, there's no need for alarm. Just been taken prisoner by a special allied British and American combat team. All part of the war exercises, especially planned and executed by Lieutenant General Safford and Major General Worth. I'm sure you understand how highly sensitive this is. Naturally, anything that happened here today stays in this room. To General Safford.
What do you say, General? Should we drink to it? Or deny it?
Confusion to our enemies. And God defend us from our friends.
Good news, gentlemen. Intelligence just reported it. Seems we're to get our shot at Monty after all. And I promise you, one shot is all we'll need.
Boys, this time's for real. Remember, they're out to kill you.
As I said before, sir, sounds like the critics to me.
Generals, welcome to our very castle. Excuse me, sir, I didn't mean to startle you.
Oh, no bother at all, Lieutenant.
Allow me, please, General.
Oh, we gotta keep this up, Lieutenant.
Yeah, we've been here 5 hours already.
Keep it up until they make their move. That's how long we're going to keep it up. There's no way Montgomery's here, and they're not going to take a shot at her.
Yeah, well, if they don't try and kill us pretty soon, we're all going to die of boredom.
All things considered, it's not the worst way to go.
All right, put them in the car. Just act normal, all right?
Officer normal, night shirt and normal.
Come.
compound.
Come in.
Coffee?
On the table. Now.
What a bit of poison, sir.
What?
Poison.
I beg your pardon, sir.
Mess hall coffee often tastes of poison.
Yes, sir, but not this. Is fresh brewed. The mess sergeant made it himself from his special coffee beans.
How special, soldier?
Real special, sir.
Why don't you have a cup, soldier? You look thirsty. Doesn't he look thirsty?
Real thirsty.
Me, sir?
Yeah, we like mustard, man.
Here, go ahead and have some. Milk and sugar, a little coffee, waffle.
You're pouring coffee for me, General Montgomery.
Well, of course, anything to help the morale of the troops. Still, Moya?
All of it, Bub.
It's hot, sir.
How do you feel?
Pretty good, sir.
He feels good.
Good.
That's good.
All right.
What was the report? Well, they found that there were 200.
God, blimey, those generals are weird.
I see. What did General Patton?
I miss women.
American woman?
Take the same.
You know what I miss the most?
What?
I miss sitting in the ballpark, waiting for Stan Musial to knock one out of the park and right into my lap.
I miss hot dogs.
That's surprising.
Covered in
Look, if you're talking about baseball, real baseball, you got to be talking about DiMaggio, right?
Of course.
Right,
Of course.
right.
Why, what an arm on that guy. Well, he could throw a pork chop past the wall, huh? Oh, what do you think of him, soldier?
DiMaggio?
He's the best. He's a pitcher, isn't he?
Yeah, except DiMaggio is an outfielder. Heinrich.
Roy? I've never seen Vern this man. What do you think?
Sir, while in Wayne, we could have eliminated them this morning.
Don't you experience any pleasure simply observing the prey before you take its life?
But, sir, the longer we wait.
The longer we wait, the bigger the prize. Tomorrow there will be 4 division commanders here to confer with the great Monty. 4 more generals and their staffs. Tomorrow we cripple the Allied command in Italy. Tomorrow we kill them all.
Oh, hey guys, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your break. I was just checking around.
You really didn't hurt. You're supposed to be doing a job.
Shut up. Let's try it in English. Now, what have you done, Fern?
You just sort of interrogated him.
And it turns out he wasn't German after all.
You just didn't know about baseball.
Which, if you ask me, is reason enough to shoot him anyway.
Wait a minute. You idiots beat up some poor Slav because he made a goof about baseball. Didn't beat him.
The guy didn't know baseball. The national pastime. It's un-American. The guy doesn't belong in the army.
Right. What's the matter with you thugs?
Don't worry.
I'm worried.
We can find him to quarters. There's nothing until Colonel Leeds gives him the okay. We promised him the Purple Heart.
What have you guys seen, Roberts?
He was around here someplace.
He's not around here anymore. Maybe he went AWOL on us.
Excuse me. General Montgomery. Yes, what is it, Lieutenant?
I have some terrible news, sir. One of your staff, Major Roberts, he requested a car, sir. He said he wanted to go for a drive. I'm afraid there's been a tragic accident. Patrol just found the wreckage. The body's so badly burned it's beyond recognition, but the car was his, sir.
I'd like to see that wreckage.
Yes, of course, General Bacon.
I can't tell you how to...
Yes, thank you, Lieutenant.
If you'll come with me, sir.
$12 dirty dozen standing in a row.
One goes down, 11 more to go.
Who is it?
General Ganko.
How do I know it's you, sir?
One actor, all the world the stage.
That's the password, sir. Come in.
That's the last time you picked the password.
Sorry, sir. Why the early morning call, sir? Are you afraid I was going to miss my performance?
I've been up half the night thinking. You know what I finally figured? They want to kill us all. That's why they waited till today. They want the division commanders, too.
Greedy little Nazis, aren't they?
Yeah, what the hell? It's easy pickings. Nobody's armed.
What about Roberts?
Must have stumbled into him and they took him out.
But they said...
I'm going to divide this conference into 3 rooms. Monty's orders.
That's a very comforting thought, sir, considering I'm still their primary target.
Well, maybe we can throw them a few curves. Remember, anybody pulling a weapon's either one of us or a Nazi. So you shoot to kill at the sight of a gun.
Yeah, but these rooms are still pretty tight to be exchanging a lot of lead inside.
Yeah, we got no choice.
I've got a choice, sir. I choose to go back to prison. Listen, I'm not a brave man, Lieutenant. I told you that before.
Well, of course, Michaels, I can't force you to do this. Then again, on the other hand, I can't let you out of here either. Tell you what I can do. I can lock you in your room and tell them you're sick. Of course, they're still going to come looking for you.
Not a hero, sir. I'm just an actor.
But a very good one, I might add. Good enough to have convinced him you were Monty himself.
General!
I'm ready. And I think my devices just might work.
So what do you say, Mickles?
It's Michaels. I was awfully good, wasn't I, sir?
The best.
Well, I've never run out on a performance yet, and I don't see why I should start now, sir. Hey, fellas, this could give a whole new meaning to the phrase, knock 'em dead.
Gentlemen, please follow me and I'll show you to your respective conference rooms.
What do we do?
Morning, General.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
All right, gentlemen. As you may know, I'm attached to the staff of the Allied Command Combined Forces. And when I speak for the Combined Forces, that's really what it's all about. We must learn to cooperate, not to worry about who gets more planes, more tanks, more rations, more publicity, or more liquor for the officers' club.
Okay, will you be with us today, gentlemen? My expectations for your divisions in the coming offensive are for you to push ahead. Advance, 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 and advance again.
But, sir, your last orders were not to advance beyond our supply lines.
You silly little man. What good are supplies if you're not using them to advance? Any further questions?
Please, gentlemen, please, be seated. Please.
say it's very good to be in Rome, Italy, where the women of war cost us hot. Gentlemen, today we are going to return to basics. I am going to talk to you like I was Master Sergeant and you're my platoon. And for a bunch of officers, you're dragging ass. I have seen brass sparkle more than a latrine. Now, if you want to win this war, you better shape up or ship out. You got it?
Yes, sir!
Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's move on.
Good shot!
And I say to you now, nothing but progress on all fronts will be acceptable, gentlemen. Supply lines be damned, sir.
General's been shot! Don't get security! Stay down! He's got a gun! Hey! Stay down!
My God, you're alive.
That's right.
Blimey! The General and his men, they've gone after those...
Germans, that's right, Corp. Yeah, the General and his aides, they're all commandos.
Are you with them too, sir?
I guess I am, Corp. Excuse me. Stay in here and keep the door shut.
They're gonna be in this castle someplace. Let's split up.
You guys, that way. We'll go this way. Yeah, go! Are you sure? Yeah, come on!
One for you, Errol Flynn.
If only you were the real Monty. I'm the fighting swordsman at Tangier. Unreal enough. On guard! You're next.
Touche.
Empty. Well, I guess it's no use to me.
Andrews, you are a genius. I thought I was dead.
I told you. I'm an artist.
Nichols! Nichols! Michaels. I'm sorry. I could never resist a good dueling scene. I'm afraid I won't be making a comeback after all, sir. He was a brave man.
He died a hero.
No, he didn't.
Lieutenant, how can you say that?
Because the little creep's still alive. His heart's going like an anvil.
Sorry, fellas, but I could never resist a good death scene either.
Glenn Godwin. Women were drawn to his cool, good looks, but they had no idea he murdered his best friend. Now he has escaped from Folsom Prison. See him profiled and his brutal crime reconstructed on America's Most Wanted tomorrow.
getting that out of the way, let's move on.
Shot! Being shot! Together! He's got a gun!
Come on, Pez.